Hey guys, welcome to Watchdog Central. I'm going to bring you a heavy metal video today. I don't usually do heavy metal videos on this channel, but I thought, why not? I love my heavy metal, and as you can see in the background, we have the metal. Can you see that? The metal poster. Of course, I didn't just stick that on the door just to grab everybody's attention. I have made videos with that poster in the background previously, but I like to move my camera around. I'm not just sticking it there just so I can make a YouTube video like all the other plums who stick up their Iron Maiden and fucking Metallica mainstream fucking heavy metal group posters just to get a, oh look at me, I really do, and I really am into heavy fucking metal. Bollocks, I've been listening to heavy metal since I was 13 years old. I'm now 37. I'm not a 50-year-old man like all the scene kids try to call me. I am 37. I still listen to all my heavy metal. I don't listen to too much of the new metal stuff. I tend to always go back to what I listened to when I was growing up as a kid. When I was around 15, 16, Megadeth, Metallica, Slayer, Exodus, Pantera, Priest, Maiden, fucking classic. Yeah, Def Leppard, all the classics growing up. Now the only reason I'm making this video is because I was in my local shop last night and I seen a Kerrang magazine. I haven't bought Kerrang since 1994 for a very good fucking reason, because around 1994, my leg won't stop itching, since 1994 music, well let's just say not really 19, maybe 95, music started turning a bit shit. Everybody stopped listening to heavy metal music because there was nothing else to listen to, and they started listening to trance music like I did. I listened to a load of trance back in the late 90s because there was fuck all to listen to. Now I stopped buying Kerrang because when grunge, you know, the whole grunge thing came along, what Kerrang did was they started putting a load of shite in their, well I'm going to show you Kerrang. This is a Kerrang magazine I bought. Now the only reason I bought this is because it's got Iron Maiden on the front, as you can see. See, that's a proper heavy metal group as far as I'm concerned, you know. There's decent heavy metal groups around nowadays. Unfortunately, Kerrang don't want to publish these groups and put them in the fucking magazine. They leave that up to another heavy metal magazine called Metal Hammer, which go for the more heavier stuff. They'll advertise people still like Judas Priest, Exodus, you know, Pantera, the old school, but also the new stuff, which this magazine is just a sellout magazine. Yeah, I stopped buying it years ago. I used to buy this magazine in the late 80s. Used to have people like Doro on the front, you know? You had Lita Ford, you had classic fucking people on it. You know, you had old school heavy metal. But this is literally, over the last 2-3 years, all I've seen on the front of this fucking magazine are scene groups. And, you know, just shit me. Anyway, that's Iron Maiden. I'm just going to go through. I paid £2.20 for it. I wish I didn't now, because apart from Iron Maiden, there's nothing else decent in it. All you get in Kerrang now are people like Linkin Park, My Chemical Romance, Biffy Clyro, that's how you fucking pronounce them. Just basically mainstream rocky music, you know, just not to my taste at all. I'm gonna just quickly go through it. You know, we've got that's Biffy Clyro, if you call it. Now I know they're mainstream because my sister listens to them, you know. My sister used to listen to Megadeth, Metallica back in the day, and now all she listens to is mainstream music. So I know she told me she liked this group, so they must be fucking mainstream. And then I went and I listened to some of their songs. Hey, you might like them. Me personally, I don't. I honestly thought I seen someone from Westlife in here at one point as well. We have Fire Blood Screaming, Asking Alexandra. Holy fucking shit. I mean, this is this shit. You know, I don't even know who any of these people are. Slipknot. They're still talking about Slipknot, man. Over 10 fucking years, all they've been putting in this fucking magazine. Linkin Park, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Slipknot, My Chemical Romance, Green Day. They're the main 5 groups I always see splashed on this magazine, and they never talk about anything else. Muse occasionally gets put in there. I mean, how did you go from Black Sabbath, fucking Megadeth, Metallica, Slayer to these fuckwits? I'm just saying, fair enough. My Chemical Romance as well. They're very, very mainstream as a rock group. I wouldn't call them metal, but you know, there's My Chemical Romance, as you can see. There's literally Dave Grohl. I mean, there's At the Drive-In. Let me just carry on going through this. Just loads of advertisements, and then of course you get Steve Harris from Iron Maiden, which was the only reason I picked it up. So we've got 4 pages on him. So if you like Iron Maiden, you could go out and you can buy this week's episode of Kerrang! If you live in the United Kingdom. I'm not sure if they sell this abroad or not. Still going through it, nothing but shite. Okay, we now went to the poster section. Got a group called Young Guns. Never heard of them. Judging by the picture, I don't fucking want to look at them. Pierce the Veil. Now, I'm not sure what the fuck they are either. I haven't actually looked them up yet. I may look them up later and check out their heavy metal rock music, which I don't think it's going to be. Oh, and here's the centre page. This is typical Kerrang! We have Paramore. Probably one of the most mainstream fucking rock bands of the moment. Not knocking Paramore, I actually like a couple of their songs. I'm just saying, this is just a very, very mainstream pop magazine as far as I'm concerned. Now, this is for the Twilight generation, the tween kids, if you will. We have Alexis on Fire. I've heard a few of their songs. I think they're a bit of a screamo group, I think. From what I've heard, I've seen a couple of their videos. Not really knocking them. There's Marilyn Manson, you know. These are the posters you'll always get in Kerrang! You'll never get anything heavier than these people. It's just, don't have an issue with Manson, you know. I respect him up to a degree, but still, I'm just saying that this is basically all you're going to get in this magazine. Sleeping with Sirens. I've heard of them, but I don't know what they sound like. I mean, I've heard the name, you know, in passing. The Gallows. You'll usually see the Gallows in here every week as well. There's the Gallows. This is sort of like a pay-in display. This is sort of like a picture video I'm showing you now. Well, I won't get done for copyright because I've actually bought this fucking product. There you go, and here we go. Here's Green Day. Da 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 da. Another sellout fucking group. Hey, I liked a few Green Day songs. They had the whole albums back in the day, you know. Basket Case and all that, but what the fuck happened to these people, man? What the fuck happened to them? Lower Than Atlantis, never heard of them. More advertisements. Kerrang! Encyclopedia. And here we go. This is Linkin Park. Dun 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 dun. You'll always see some Linkin Park and you'll always see some Green Day in this magazine. Billy Talent, not sure whether they've got any fucking talent. Not going to knock the group because I haven't heard them, but... Down. I don't know who this guy is, but he looks like a right fucking freak. Who is this? With One Last Breath, Buried Inferno, I don't know. Judging by the picture, he looks like something out of a fucking Blood on the Dance Floor video. But hey, I'm not going to judge people by... Well, I guess I just did judge them by the way they look. But hey, they could be the best band out there. You can quote me on that because I haven't heard them before. Okay, more... Oh. Cradle of Filth. Okay. Yes, real heavy, hardcore music. And that's the end of it. Literally, that is it. I have literally... Oh, Billy Talent on the back. So... If you like your watered down metal and your mainstream shite, apart from the Iron Maiden, which is fucking awesome cover, apart from Iron Maiden, the rest has been complete shite. That's my Kerrang! Review. What the hell happened to music? This is Watchdog Central, hoping you keep it real and keep it heavy. And also, let me just say one more thing about, I've been seeing a lot of videos going up lately about who's better. Who's better, this band or that band? I don't do that shit, you know. If I say my favourite heavy metal band is Megadeth, which it is, and my second favourite band is Iron Maiden, because I like that, because I grew up listening to it, but people who actually put videos up saying who's better, Megadeth or Metallica, are you fucking kidding me with that shit? Do you know how, I went through the comments and it's just a bunch of like 18 to 24 year old, you always get the next generation of fucktards coming up going, no, it's Metallica's much better than Megadeth, no, and then you've got some other arsehole, no, Metallica's much better than Megadeth. Listen to the music, listen, fair enough. If you listen to both bands' music, they're not as heavy as they used to be, but the fucking shit they released back in the day was amazing. The music is classic, it beats any shit that comes out nowadays. Enjoy it, enjoy the music and relish it. Don't fight and argue over it. Yeah, you've got bands like Blood on the Dance Floor and fucking Broken Side and all these dot curve motherfuckers, yeah? Appreciate the old heavy metal stuff that you can still listen to, because trust me, I don't think there's much more of the old good stuff gonna come along. I hope you enjoyed this Kerrang! Review video, guys. This is Watchdog Central, beaming the fuck out, metaling the fuck out. Peace out, bitches.